Hey, welcome to FlimDog Science Tutorials. Today we're doing some dimensional analysis with molar conversions. So we got molar conversions. So with molar conversions, let's write down what we got. Here's a couple that I have down. Let's do this first one where we have 73.6 grams of cesium bromide. And if you'd like to see how to find the molar mass of that, you can check out the video that we just did. Hopefully that'll be on the side, but you can learn about how to find molar mass of cesium bromide. So we have 73.6 grams of cesium bromide, and we're trying to find out how many moles that is. Okay, let me slide this out of here. So you will need your periodic table. The first step that I find really useful when I'm doing these is I always want to write down the molar mass. Whenever I'm doing molar conversions of any kind, even if you don't end up using it, write down the molar mass. So cesium and bromide, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, and cesium is right here. 55 is the number of protons. The bigger number is our molar number, so 132.9. And bromide, let's find that one right here. 35 is the number of protons, that's the atomic number, and 79.9 is our molar mass. We'll jot that one down, 79.9. And the molar mass is those two added together. And we'll see we'll need that here as we go. So when we add those two numbers together, 132.9 plus 79.9. That gives us 212.8 grams per mole. Now the next thing after you find the molar mass, this is a money number for you, but I like to write down what that means, and this will really help you with molar conversions. So we write down 212.8 grams, or how many you have when you have 1 mole of them. And what is a mole? Well, just like a dozen is 12, 1 mole is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd cesium bromides, right? You could have a mole of eggs, or a mole of dice, or a mole of calculators, a mole of people. A mole is just a set quantity. It's that many of them. And in this case, we're talking about that many cesium bromides. So how do we get from grams to moles? My general steps are this. Step 1, we already did, I guess if we did steps, this would be step 1, find the molar mass. Step 2, write the conversion factors. Okay, so these are our conversion factors. And let me change this to step 3. Step 3 is take whatever you're given and put it over 1. I'll go back to green here. So we have 73.6 grams, and I'm going to put that over 1. The next thing, I'll just put, these are a little simpler, so once you know them, they're simpler. I'm going to put a placeholder spot, and I like to put where I'm going, and we're going to moles. So I'm going to put moles right there. And this is moles, hopefully, that we get to of cesium bromide. All right, next step. Once we have found what we have over 1, we put where we're going. Now we need to cancel the units. If you were going to cancel grams, would you put it on top or bottom? And hopefully you would put it on the bottom. And one little trick that I'll tell you is everything we're going to do right now comes from this purple box right here. So let me just go over this in purple. And so grams on the bottom is going to be grams. And what unit are we trying to get to? Well, it'd be great to end up in moles. That's what it asked us to find. So moles is going to go on the top. And what numbers go in here? Well, if you've correctly written down your conversion factors, all we do is write down the number that's in front of whatever unit we're talking about. So the number in front of moles is 1. I write down 1. The number in front of grams is 218.8. I write down 218.8. We're going to multiply everything. Oh, you know what? I almost skipped the most fun part. Ha, look at this. You got grams on top and bottom, cancellation. What unit are we left with? The mole, which is just what we want. So when you have 73.6, we're going to multiply that by everything on the top, which gets us 73.6 times 1, which is 73.6. And then we're going to multiply everything on the bottom, which is 1 times 218.8. And this comes out to, let's plug that in, 73.6 divided by 218.8, 0.336 or 0.34, drop that down here, 0.34 moles was what we were trying to get to, and that's moles of cesium bromide. Well, I hope that's helpful. We'll do more conversions later. Just check out the side playlist if you want some more practice. And if you want practice on finding molar mass, there's a few videos there for you that you can check out as well. And I will see you soon.
Wonder, oh wonder, Flim